Okay, here we are. We're going to talk about FinViz, how we scan for stocks, how we find the absolute best stocks in the world, and then I'll give you a couple tips on how to trade them suckers. Alright, well, as you can see, if you type finviz.com up in the scroll bar, this website will magically appear, right? Now that you got this, click on this right here. Screener. Alright. So you see you got descriptive, fundamental, and technical. For the sake of this video, and because I also like to do this, hit all. Boom. All. That's why I clean my clothes with all. Anyway, EPS growth past 5 years. Very simple. We would want that positive, right? Okay. Positive. Boom. Now, all these other ones you can go through and play with and get rid of these stupid pop-ups. It's part of the game. These things will keep popping up and you have to knock them like whack-a-mole, you know? Get them out of there. Alright, see? We go through this now. Alright? You can play around with this, but we want to screen for under $40. If you're a penny stock person, which, see, look, boom, whack. If you're a penny stock person, then you would obviously want this to be under $5. But I used to be all penny stocks. Now I'm messing with a little bit better fundamentally stocks, which I'm going to show you as I go through the screener. These stocks are just effing amazing. All right, penny stock land is full of garbage, and these stocks that I'm playing with now, forget about it, man. They're better than Tesla, that's for damn sure. All right. Let's go through more. Index, I don't really care. PE, a lot of people care about PE. I don't. Price to cash, let's go through EPS growth next 5 years. You got a crystal ball? Are you a psychic? Forget about that. Nobody knows that bullshit. Return on assets, of course. Let's go with very positive. Very positive. Why not? All right, whack it. LT debt equity. This one always confused me, right? I always forget what's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be over what? Under this? What? All right, here we go. Boom. 2 indicates a ratio of 2 indicates that I'm not doing this. I'm not reading this nonsense. You can Google it, okay? But basically, if it's over 2, bad news. So we're gonna go like this. Under 1. We're looking for the best of the best, right? All right. We don't really care about this. All right. 50-day simple moving average. All right. You can say price cross, price above. We're not really worried about the 50 SMA, but more definitely worried about the 200 SMA. We want it above that. 200-day simple moving average. If it's below that, you're looking at a bear's balls. Got it? If it's above the 200, then you're looking at the bull's horns. Got it? If it's under the 50, doesn't necessarily mean it's bearish. If it's above the 50, it's pretty bullish. But let's just say above 200, okay? Average true range. All right? If you don't know what that means the average that a stock moves per day. Do we want it to move 5 cents a day? How are we going to trade that? So we want it to be over, a little over $5 is a little crazy. So we want it to be over at least 50 cents a day. We're looking for the best stocks to trade, remember. So if these stocks are moving more than 50 cents a day, there's some money to be made there. Got it? Whack it. Let's go. All right, sales growth past 5 years. What do we think? Positive? Yeah. Return on equity, of course. Positive. Very positive. Let's just go with positive. Let's not get too crazy. We're going to eliminate a lot of different good stocks. So anyway, whack it. Close it. EPS growth this year. Positive. Quarter over quarter. Positive. Return on investment, of course. Positive. These are interesting, but we're not really getting into that. We're going to come back to pattern, okay, at the end. Let's go through these. Alright, EPS growth next year, what did I say? We're not psychic. Sales growth, of course, positive. We're looking at all the best. I keep saying it, but we're going to find the best of the best. Pattern, okay? Now you can play around with all these different patterns, learn what all these mean, okay? Wedges are great, but let's just, for the sake of this video, go with my bread and butter, channel up. We're looking for an upwards channel, alright? I'll show you why in a minute. Channel up strong if you want to eliminate even more stocks and really narrow it down, but let's just go channel up so I can show you what the goody good is. Alright? Here we go. That's looking good. We've filled the board up pretty nice. Now you come down here and what do we got left? 3 stocks here, right? Click on the charts. Halo is one I'm going to trade this week. They've got an earnings report coming out. I think we got to get rid of this return on assets, very positive, and just turn it into positive. And then look, 20 all of a sudden we got now. See? This is what I'm talking about. You can go really crazy with it, or you can just stay positive with it. Let's just stay positive with it, and let's look at these charts. I'll show you why I like the channel up. See this? This bounced off the top of the channel. Not interested. This is playing around in the middle. Not interested. This is starting to come down towards support and maybe interested later on. Now, what I'm looking for is something that's about to bang off the bottom channel. Bing. Peebo. This right here can travel from 36 to 38. Why not? It's done it a bunch of gosh damn times already, right? So we're looking at stocks like this. Let's find a good one. Good one. Good one. Here we go. Where? See, I can look right here. Tal. Just met a guy named Tal. Nice Jewish guy. I'm going to be training his son baseball. But look how this is creeping up the bottom of the channel, right? Now we know these are good stocks, right? Because we screen for it, whack it. Because we screen for the best of the best. All this positive return on everything. So this is the services. Okay, great. Look at all this. Look at all this. I've never seen this stock before in my life. This is the first time I'm seeing it. But look, I'm going to add it to the watch list. Because look how it's creeping up. This can go from here up to here. Of course it can. Now we want to find out when the earnings report is and all that stuff, but basically this is a new stock for me. Look. Let's go through the first most important thing that you can learn in this life. Okay? How to live forever. Well, let me tell you a story. There was a man named Jesus Christ, lived about 2018 years ago. All right? Let's come back to the date later. But this man lived a sinless life. Okay? You look into his eyes and you know that he can just tell everything about you. The truth. The truth is what's important. Okay? So you can fool other people, but you ain't fooling him. These eyes know the truth just by looking at you. This man never told a lie in his life. He was completely sinless. Next, he was hung up on a cross. Why? Because he had to suffer. Why? Because he had to pay for our sins. Why? So that we can live forever. Jesus was resurrected. That is what the Christian religion is all about. Not that he just died, but he was resurrected. And if he was resurrected, what does that mean? He's still alive. People, do you think about that? Oh, Easter and Easter Bunny. Blah. He was resurrected from the dead, and he promises that his followers will do likewise. Okay? This temporary tent that we're dwelling in may fall off and pass away, but there's a resurrection. There will be a time where this man right here is the ruler of planet Earth. And when I say ruler, I mean he is here and he is judge and he is king for 1,000 years. If you take part in that resurrection, you are blessed. That's the truth.